Hey everyone, you're listening to Ultimate Affiliate Marketing. I'm your host as always, it's Paul Motley here, and interesting day to say the least. Sometimes things just don't quite work out the way you want them to. Maybe, it could be like an argument with your spouse or someone at work or your kids or anything like that. And sometimes it can be difficult for you to keep not only the momentum, but also the actual motivation to keep going. And I mean, as we speak right now, I think I'm heading towards doing these podcasts like 60 days straight, not forgetting, but forgiving the ones that I've done previously, which I've explained before. I started the podcast back out in November time, got a bunch of interviews scheduled together, life got in the way, and I left it for a while. And then decided I'm going to start doing podcasts again, and just literally just unloaded my brain through this medium. And I mean, the thing is with motivation, right, is that on a day where you get like something amazing happen, you're up, you're excited, and everything seems to be going right, and you're so pumped, and it's fantastic. And then there are other days where things don't quite go the way you planned or you'd hoped, or something didn't quite happen off, didn't quite come off the way it should. Or maybe it's just, you get a little bit lethargic and you just feel a bit tired, or you're not quite sure that you want to carry on and stuff like that. And this is kind of like one of those episodes for me, because that's the point that, and I'm being completely open and honest with you, that's the point that I feel like at the moment today. I'm thinking, why should I keep going? Why should I keep going every single day doing these podcasts? Now, I know that by doing it, obviously I'm creating content and I'm putting things out there, but I also, in the hope that people are going to find some value in it, and ultimately it's going to help them, which is why I created the Ultimate Affiliate Toolbox in the first place, which is, you can get that by clicking the link in the show notes, which is a free resource. So it's a whole bunch of stuff that I've collated over the years where you can go and get free access to, because I want to be able to get people to a point where they are getting value from this, but also I'm helping them, whether directly or indirectly as well. And so what's interesting is yesterday someone reached out to me. They were stuck on a funnel that they were building. They were having problems with it. And they said, any chance, what this is or that is? And I said, look, let's just get on a call. And that's me just giving my time up through. I get absolutely nothing in return for it. It's kind of like, sometimes I feel like, I'm just going to help this person, because then I can I know that I'm directly helping somebody. I'm giving up my own time to actually do that. And I think that's something that a lot of people should try and do, at least 2 or 3 times a week, where they're just literally just giving without asking for anything in return. So if someone asks a question in a group, or someone reaches out to you in particular, just give your time freely. And that sounds mental, because that's not what we're taught. We should be charging for everything, right? But sometimes giving stuff away can actually lead to better things coming back to you further down the line. And I just spent literally maybe half an hour doing a Zoom call with someone, just going through this, going through that. And hopefully, you got some value from it. I know that we ended the call on a good note. And I said to him, look, there was this one technical point which he was really struggling on, and for the life of me, I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. But he didn't actually need it to launch his funnel. It wasn't a sort of like a breaking point. And I said to him, look, if you're struggling and you can't do it, and it's the only thing stopping you from launching, then just launch now and figure that out later. Because if he's holding back, he's going to get more and more frustrated if he can't do it. And there's potentially is going to lose out on getting leads, is going to lose out on getting sales, and he's going to perhaps lose a bit of momentum, motivation, and everything else like that. And ultimately, that's what sucks people into a hole. And I said to him, just look, just launch it. it's not essential part, right? It's not an essential part of his funnel. So he could launch it now and then start things going and then obviously revisit it. And I think that's sometimes that people forget. I know Blake Nubar talks about it all the time about launching imperfectly. And I do believe in that. I mean, I've launched funnels before where I forgot certain things, or I haven't tweaked a mobile version, or I haven't done this, haven't done that, but I just wanted to get it out there. I just wanted people to be able to see it, get hold of it. So yeah, that's the sort of like the message for today is when you are having a bad day, then it's good to focus on your goals, but it's also great to help somebody else, because the positive feeling that you get back from helping others is, you know, it's priceless. And something like that, you know, you can, it's a little bit like, you know, when you reach your goals. If you've got set goals and you reach one of your goals, you feel happy about it, you feel good, you know, those endorphins go off in your brain and you think, yes, that's amazing, you know, you're really up there, you know, you really feel really cool about it. And if you can just try and to remember those times and how you felt or where you were exactly at that point where those endorphins were triggering off in your brain, then when you are having a bad day, try and reference back to it. Try and think, well, okay, yeah, today's not the day for me. Tomorrow's a new day, and maybe I can get those feelings back again. Maybe I can fire those endorphins. Maybe I can reach that goal. Maybe I can help somebody get to their goal. So I think that's what we all should be trying to do. Because at the end of the day, if we all help each other, the world's going to be a way better place. So that is a short one, but it is a thought for today. So if you're having a bad day or things just aren't going your way, don't give up. Just keep focusing on those goals and go again tomorrow. And that said, we will speak again tomorrow.